What's going on, everybody? I know it's been a long time, but we are back with another episode of Talking Dirt. I'm here with Josh. Who am I ever with? But we are headed to the Portsmouth Raceway Park in Portsmouth, Ohio, and we are going to watch the Independence 50 for the Lucas Oil 60. Independence 60. Wow, is it 60 laps? 60 laps of Lucas Oil late model Dirt Series action. And I'm having to use another phone here. Of course, my phone's locked me out. I cannot get into my phone. I'm probably going to have to get the screen replaced. So until now, this will be the quality that you all will be enjoying. So, I told Josh, said I got a little bit of battery left before I charge it up before we go into the Speedway here in just a couple hours. I said, I'm going to record an episode of Talking Dirt for you, the greatest fans in all of motorsports. But let's catch up on what's been going on. Of course, I really ain't been going to no big shows. Of course, I tried getting some of the Summer Nationals Hell Tour Night #1 for you all, but again, we were experiencing technical difficulties. If y'all have seen the tweet, and if y'all don't follow me on the Twitter, my Twitter tag is @RealDirt21. Josh quit, but it's @RealDirt21. Go follow me. Go follow me. You can you'll get all the updates from the channel. You'll get all the updates as of when the videos are going to be posted, and go follow the Facebook page. That's Dirt Track Racing Now YouTube. Go like that Facebook page. I'll put write-ups out on there. I put write-ups out on there all the time. But just to recap what the DTRN crew's really been doing here the past, it's been about a month since I've uploaded a video. Of course, the last videos that I uploaded were the first 3 heat races from the World of Outlaws Craftsman Sprint Car Race at Lawrenceburg. Excuse me, but wow, that sweet tea's really kicking back at me, but and Josh is over here trying to do his best Scott Bloomquist impression, but
yeah, we're gonna go up here, we're gonna kick some Honda.
Well, that's enough Scott, but we haven't been to really any big shows, of course. The last big show that we went to after the World of Outlaws Craftsman Sprint Cars, which you all got to see the first 3 heats, and as soon as I get my phone back up and running to where I got all my videos on that phone from the World of Outlaws, I'm gonna try to get, I've tried uploading heat #4, but the phone, the data got corrupted, and I will also be uploading the feature from that night. So stay tuned for that one, and if it happens, it will happen. If it don't, I'll get Sprint Cars on the channel, a full feature, sometime between now and here when Jesus comes back. But of course, me and Josh haven't really been traveling that much together to dirt tracks here in the past 3 to 4 weeks. Of course, the last race that me and him went to together was what, Brownstown?
It's your fault.
It's not my fault, because I've been going to race. He has not been in a dirt track race in 2 weeks, people.
Because he's been going to do a rat hole.
Now, see, he called Burnside a rat hole. He calls Lake Cumberland Speedway a rat hole. And Brandon Hargrove, if you watch this, I love the track. And you gave him a job at the track and not me? So, you know, I mean, it is what it is. And he worked there. He worked at the rat hole, as he called it. I don't remember him ever getting a job at Smoky Mountain Speedway, if he ever worked at the rat hole. But hey, it is what it is. And I've been going to Lake Cumberland Speedway a lot, been trying to get a lot more people into our sport, a lot more people going to the races with me. Of course, I had my best friend and his sister. They came with me 2 weeks ago. Absolutely fell in love with the sport of dirt late model racing. They love the late models. They like the modifieds too, but the late models are where it's at Burnside. And I took my mom with me for her first time ever last Saturday night, and man, she had a ball. She loved it more than I did my first time out. You all know how much I love it with the way that I run the YouTube channel. You know, I never. Are you okay? You gonna live over there? But as he's choking and dying, my mom absolutely loved it. So, and of course, she loved the late models too. She seen a side-by-side race, and even if the phone was up and working, you guys, no disrespect to you, the greatest fans in all motorsports, but you would have not have seen that race unless you were there, because I was not about to record that. That was a special moment between me and my mom. She never went to a dirt track race, and of course trying to get into the racing part of it and trying to do the media and the racing part of it, trying to get into the racing and out of the media just a little bit. She came to see what it's going to be like for next season if I get my car. She wanted to see what it was going to be like, but she enjoyed it, and I really had a bunch of people really like dirt track racing, you know. A lot of people had come in. Their first ever dirt track race was at Burnside at Lake Cumberland Speedway, and they really enjoyed the race. So, hey, Brandon Hargrove, if you watch this, buddy, you're doing a great job with the track. You're bringing kids in on it. Of course, tonight is July the 1st. Brandon's having a fireworks show, a candy toss for the kids, bicycle races, I believe, power races during intermission, fireworks show during the 4-wide for the super late model division.
Kind of spice up the rat hole.
He's trying to make it a track that people want to come to. I don't agree with the weekly fireworks show and stuff like that, but hey, I mean, he's trying his best. He just opened up the track again after 4 years of it being sitting idle. So he's doing a good job with the track, and we'll see how it goes next season with the Lake Cumberland Speedway. But tonight we head to Portsmouth Raceway Park. The DTRN crew will head to Portsmouth Raceway Park, and we will be there to watch the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. I've only been to, what, 2 Lucas shows this year? 2, 3 Lucas shows this year. I ain't been to that.
Second.
Okay, so this is my second one, so we really ain't been to that many Lucas shows this year, and that's kind of weird, you know, because last year we went to the, of course, that was before I started running the channel, so y'all didn't get to see that. We went to the Toyota Knoxville 50 down at the Bad Fast Tazewell Speedway. We went to the North-South 100. We went to the Jackson 100. Went to the Ponderosa race, which was the, is that the Junebug? That's the John Bradshaw Memorial. We went to that race. I mean, we went to a bunch of Lucas races last year, and this year, you know, the YouTube channel, especially, and me, we've just slowed down. We're going to a lot more local shows.
Just like going to rat hole.
Because I'd rather go watch a $15 show at a rat hole and get good racing every weekend than follow a tour around and be broke all the time. But, we've really cut down on the big shows, but, you know, that kind of makes it more special when you go to a big show, you know? I mean, when you ain't been to a Lucas Oil race since the Ralph Latham, which is on the YouTube channel, y'all. If y'all ain't checked that out, go check that out. But, you know, when it's the first Lucas show since the Ralph Latham, I mean, I've been to regional shows, and, you know, I went to the Summer Nationals show up at Brownstown, but, you know, there's nothing bigger than Lucas in the sport of dirt late model racing. And, you know, when you take that big of a long jump from races, you know, from the Florence Ralph Latham up until the Independent 60 up at Portsmouth, which is my first ever time being there, so I ain't never been to Portsmouth. We'll see how it goes tonight. But when you take that big of a jump, that long of a distance, it's special when you get back into the Lucas Oil atmosphere. And actually, I do believe we're going to go back pit side tonight. So we'll try. I may do a pit walkthrough tonight. We'll do a pit walkthrough, which is where I'll just go through and see the drivers. We'll go through. I don't know if I'll get an interview. I doubt I get an interview. That's highly doubtful. But if, you know, I do decide to grow a set and ask a driver for an interview, it'll probably be after the race. But if we decide to do that, it'll be right here on the YouTube channel. But, and another big news, if y'all did not, no, I didn't even put that out. Never mind. Y'all didn't read it because I didn't put it out. I had it wrote up and did not put it out. It was a big day at the Summer Nationals, especially for me, the host of Talking Dirt, as I got to meet my favorite dirt late model driver for the first time ever. I got to meet Billy Moyer, and, you know, Billy Moyer's a really cool guy, you know? I mean, he took some time out to talk to me after the race. Of course, win number 819 for him on his career, 819 wins. It don't get much better than Billy Moyer, ladies and gentlemen. And then Friday night, I wish I could have been there. He won number 820. 820 wins on his career. The man's a legend. I got to shake his hand. You know, it was awesome, to say the least. You know, when you get to finally meet your favorite late model driver for the first time ever. You know, I was as nervous as a cat with a 9-foot long tail on a porch full of rocking chairs when I met him. Yeah, if he ever watches that, he's gonna kill me over that one. But you know, so a lot has been going on. I mean, I ain't, you know, quit going to dirt track racing or nothing. Y'all know me better than that. Y'all know that even if I ain't putting up videos and I ain't updating stuff, y'all know that I'm still gonna be at some dirt track somewhere in the hills of Kentucky, or maybe even in the flatlands of Indiana or Ohio, and maybe go into the mountains of Tennessee one of these days. But you know, y'all know I'm going to be at a dirt track somewhere, even if I ain't putting out videos.
Let's go Falls.
You want to go Falls?
Sure.
You paying? We ain't going Falls then.
Just got to pay your way, man.
But you know, even if I ain't recording that night, and you know, you all do come up, and you're at a track, and you all see me, come up and say hi. I'll be happy to talk to you. We'll talk dirt all night long. We'll talk dirt track racing all night long. And it's just really exciting to get another episode out. You know, I've laid dormant for a month. Finally getting another episode out. It's kind of exciting. That's the reason I kind of don't know what to say. You know, it's the first episode I've done in so long. It's been 2 months since I've done an episode talking dirt. So, I mean, that's kind of bad considering it's a monthly show, but you know, when you have technical difficulties, it just don't work out the way you want it to. But right now, I ain't having technical difficulties. We are going to Portsmouth Raceway Park. We're going to go watch the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. I will get all the videos I can from that race, and I guess there's nowhere else to go with this episode, so until next time, I'll see y'all down the road at the races. God bless.